Hello YouTube, it's Sean from the Pompey Games Room here, back with another video. So this is a pickup video. In the background we've got Time Splitters 2 on the GameCube, just a long play video playing from YouTube in the background. A game I've got really fond memories of from back in the early 2000s when I was at Chichester College with one of my friends, Marcus, who lives on the Falkland Islands. He was an exchange student and basically came over to do his studies. Still keep in contact with Marcus, so I might send him this video actually, because I'm not too sure he's aware of my channel. But anyway, Time Splitters 2, massive memories of playing this game multiplayer. So, but anyway, this is a massive shout out to Stu, TootyUK, everyone knows Stu, for a kind donation of a GameCube. Man, I can't thank you enough. Sorry about that, an ad started playing in the background. That's something I'm going to have to think about for these videos when I'm playing stuff in the background, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, just wanted to say a massive thanks to Stu. Yeah, like I said, I did some drawing work for Stu at the beginning of the year for an extension they're looking to do at their house. So, yeah, sorted that out, didn't expect anything for it. Yeah, he sent me through something in the mail, which I've got to admit, Stu, you must be a mind reader, and I said this to you in the email that we've had after, that I actually picked up a bundle of games for the system at the beginning of lockdown. They then sat in my shed, literally down here. You know, I didn't have a system to play them on, so yeah, they literally sat here. So what I'll do first is I'll go through what Stu has kindly donated me. Can't thank you enough, mate. Really appreciate this, and it's going to be well used, I can guarantee it. So first off, let's start off Stu's. Let's get it here. It's actually really handy in the shed. So I'm filming this episode in the shed in homage to Stu, who obviously sits in his conservatory baking hot conditions. It gets hot in here, so much so hot in here actually that it's actually broken my thermometer, so it's not even working anymore. But anyway, so yeah, from one blast furnace to another, let's say. So anyway, Stu kindly donated me a GameCube, obviously. Haven't got one. Like I said, it's a system I've been wanting to get into, and I even bought a stack of games from Facebook Marketplace just before lockdown because they were too good to pass up. You know, the actual fee to buy them was like, I think it was 30 quid to buy them. And I'll go through the games in a minute. I got onto the side here. I mean, there's some great titles in there. So, but I was looking out for a good system. Admittedly, I was looking out for a box system, which is why I've actually sort of haven't bought one. But I found boxes now that I can actually get this boxed up, and then obviously I've got a whole system. So great stuff. So Stu kindly donated me that. A set of sealed, a controller which falls on the floor. A sealed set of cables to link up to the TV. The mains adapter, obviously. And the controller. It's not like we're pushed for space in here at all. So, a controller. So, really happy, Stu. Cannot thank you enough, my friends, for doing that. Like I said, didn't expect anything for it. Just really happy to help out you guys, and look forward to seeing the finished thing when it's done. So keep looking at the screen again. Go look at the camera, which is there. So Stu also sent me through some games. The funny thing is that I've missed out on several auctions on eBay trying to get these games, which is really weird. 3 of them, in fact, and the games go. I mean, probably there's about 50 quid's worth of games here alone. So the generosity of Stu's insane. But let's start off with a game that I haven't really got much in the way of memories of playing, but my dad does like golf, so let's give it a go. So it's yeah, it's Tiger Woods 2002, I want to say 2004. Sorry, I can't see it because the sticker's put over the front there. Now Stu also did say that he gave me an extra sort of WWE case, so because the hologram's on it, so if I ever want to do a box upgrade or anything on it, if I get another one, that's all good. So on that one, now I'm going to get onto the games that I have fond memories of playing with my younger brother. I love the wrestling games, as you all know, and I absolutely love these games with a passion, and they were games that I've missed out on auctions trying to get, so I must have mentioned it somewhere along the line in one of my videos, but Stu has kindly sourced these and sorted them out for me. So the first one is Wrestlemania. I'm no good with the Roman numerals, but is that it's really bad. I should have really checked this out before. Anyway, Wrestlemania XIX. Anyway, brilliant game. So many memories of playing this game with my younger brother Ed. and the creations that you could do on this game were just absolutely insane. In fairness, I probably should have put something like this on the background instead of Time Splitters, but I've got so many good memories of this game. Yeah, as this, I mean, what a game. This was one of the games that I really, really grew to love following moving on from the N64 wrestling games, and obviously the PS2 sort of SmackDown series of games. It's fully boxed, really good condition. Kurt Angle on the front there with Stone Cold and The Rock. Such a great lineup of wrestlers in this game. The graphics were just unreal for the time. I mean, I hate doing this, but you know, you can sort of see some of the screenshots here. I think. I mean, the graphics for the game were just unreal. But yeah, absolutely loved this game with a passion. So Stu, you got this bang on, my friend, bang on. This next game I have memories of playing as well with Edge. The fact is, I seem to recall in this one you had sort of like a Streets of Rage mode where you could literally walk through the streets as a wrestler and just beat people up effectively. Things like that. I think it was this one, or it might be the next one. Don't have many memories of playing the second one, but I'm really looking forward to giving it a go. And that is Day of Reckoning. A brilliant game yet again. The creation zone on this was always great. Again, the graphics were really good. There's some of the legends in here as well, with Andre the Giant up there as well, as you can see. A game again that goes commonly oh no, probably not damaged like that, commonly for between sort of 15 to 20 quid on eBay. And this is why I kept missing out on them, because you know, trying to buy them in a bundle, get them all out of the way in one go, it becomes quite costly. So yeah, I was just trying to get that, and I got it for an amazing deal for nothing. So sure, I can't thank you enough, my friend. Again, I can't remember how many times I said that now. So, and the next one, if it wasn't obvious enough, is Day of Reckoning 2. Now this one's even better because it had the Legends roster updated. So you got the yellow Hulk Hogan trunk wearing edition there instead of the NWO style. The graphics were really refined on this. I recall that there was a lot more wrestlers as well on this. Never played it, but I always remember seeing this demoed in the game down Commercial Road in Portsmouth, and it looked really good. So really looking forward to giving this a go, and yeah, maybe a gameplay of one of these games down the line once I get the old Elgato working, which is up there in its box at the moment. So not too sure what's happened with that, to be honest. It just seems to stop working. So I've got this version. Oh god, everything's balanced so precariously up there. So I've got this version, I've had it for years, and all of a sudden it's just stopped working. Not stopped working, but it only recorded black and white footage. So if anyone has this thing and has had any problems, whenever you do online search for sort of frequently asked questions and troubleshoot, it just comes up with the same stuff, and it's not the stuff I'm looking for. So effectively, when I link it all up, it doesn't actually record the footage in colour, which is why I can't do my LMA game series anymore at the moment. So on the verge of buying a new one, so we'll see what happens there. But if anyone's got any information on Elgatos and little tricks and tips to try and get it working again, it'd be much appreciated. So Stu, again, very kind, mate. Like I said, didn't expect anything for the stuff that I did for you, just happy to help, mate. And yeah, I can't pick up the charger here, but you get the idea. I mean, the guy went above and beyond, sent this stuff through, and he sent a nice note as well, which I've kept in. I will actually fold up and put in one of these games here. So Stu, many thanks, mate. And like I said, from one blast furnace to the other, thank you very much. So anyway, wow. Oh, we're already at about 9 minutes. This is one of the quickest pickup videos I think I've ever done. So anyway, let's carry on. Let's try and get an Xbox achievement come up here. So the next thing is the pickups that I made. I was heading out to one of my last surveys, actually, property surveys before lockdown, literally about 2 weeks before. And I searched Marketplace, which I usually do, and this bundle came up, and it was for £35. Managed to get down to 30 quid because I said that I can pick it up in the morning. They were perfectly happy for me to do so. Picked it up on the way, great stuff, and it sat in the back of my car, kid you not, for about 4 months in a plastic box. So I think they've been quarantined for quite a long time. They also got cleaned along with the stuff from Stu that he sent me as well. So everything's been cleaned at the same time. So hence why I'm now recording this video, because it's been a few days since that package arrived from Stu. So yeah, so we'll get going. So remember, I paid 30 quid for this bundle, which I think is a brilliant price. I'm really, really happy, and it's going to really, really give a shot in the arm to my GameCube collection, because I had none before this. So the first game is Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed, I've got massive memories of the Need for Speed series on the PlayStation 1. Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, I seem to recall. I got this wrong in the pickup video when I did it, but when I picked that one up. But Need for Speed series on the PlayStation, really a big fan of. Not really played many of them on the later consoles, but the graphics look pretty amazing on the back of this. So we'll be keeping this and popping this in the collection, because I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of the Need for Speed series on the modern day consoles, but I have played 1 or 2 with my nephew. He's a big fan of the Need for Speed series, so got that into the collection. I don't know any of the value on these games I picked up, really, because I just picked them up in a bundle on Marketplace. I thought it's a good price, so I picked them up. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, might have done well, might not have done well, but let's give it a go. So the next one is the classic Legends of Wrestling, to go alongside the other games that I've already got in the wrestling series. Yeah, Legends of Wrestling, great little game. I seem to recall it wasn't the best game when it came out, wasn't very well received. There's another game which I'm going to get to in a actually, I'll tell you what, I'll move that on to the next, because this one sort of came out the same sort of time and it was slightly crisper, a bit clearer and things like that. But Legends of Wrestling, available on pretty much every system, and look at some of the legends on the front there. You know, some real legendary faces on the front there. But yeah, I don't know if I've done it already, but this is boxed with the instruction manual missing, but it's got one of the information things, so all happy there. This is a game that I was referring to just a minute ago, as I knew there was another version of Tiger Woods, and there it is. I popped it in that case. Next one is Wrestlemania. Again, X8, so I assume that's 18. Is it 18? We'll go with 18. Which should mean that that other one is 19. I don't know. Someone correct me on that. That's a great guy. So anyway, Wrestlemania. Again, some classic faces on the front there. Rob Van Dam was experiencing probably one of his best runs in the WWE at the time, so he was on the front of that, and the Legends of Wrestling, obviously. But the Immortals, a showcase of the Immortals, so obviously that's what Wrestlemania is known as. So, but yeah, absolutely loved this game back in the day. It was just the graphics on this were cutting edge. I believe it was one of the earlier wrestling games on the GameCube, 2002, and it was a THQ release as well. So yeah, absolutely phenomenal game. This, loved playing this back in the day. Really happy to have it into the collection. Save that one for last. That's probably the better one. That's the reason I bought the bundle. Let's go with the next one. Never played it. Probably going to move it on, to be honest. But that is Top Angler. Massive fishing fan, which I always talk about on my channel, but to be honest, these games have got quite a niche market, I seem to recall. A lot of people quite like these games, so I don't know, we'll move it on, we'll see what happens. I've got no interest in it. If anyone wants this, let me know and we'll sort something out. But yeah, it is it doesn't actually have anything else in it. It's got the it's got another, well, it's got the version of this in it, actually, the Tiger Woods again. So I've now got 3 versions of, and again from Granger, that's the same one. I don't know, I've lost complete control here. That one is just disc only. But yeah, if anyone's interested in Top Angler, I'll even throw in the extra copy of Tiger Woods for you. Next game is NBA Courtside 2002. Not a massive NBA fan, but I do like the NBA Jam games. So I probably will keep this, to be honest, and give it a go. Big fan of the NHL and things like that as well, so you know, probably similar game mechanics and stuff in there with, you know, dynasty modes and things like that. But yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll see what it's like. Again, came with the bundle. Wasn't really what I bought the bundle for, but it is fully boxed. No information card in this one though. But yeah, I seem to recall this was actually quite scratched. Yeah, a little bit. You won't even be able to see, but a little bit scratched. You can just see at the top. Yeah. Anyway, a little bit scratched. It might not even work, but anyway. Again, not what I bought the bundle for, but it was you know, the quantity that came with the game I really wanted. So I thought, worst case, I can just sell off the other games, and then I've pretty much got the game for free. But to be honest, all these games I'm going to be keeping. So apart from Top Angler, we'll see on that one. But anyway, next one is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Some really big names on the bottom here of people that are in the game. I recognise a few of these because my older brother was big into skateboarding for a little while. And this is fully boxed. I'm looking forward to playing this actually, because Sam really likes these games, so maybe one day we'll hook this up and give this a go. It's fully boxed, in pretty good condition actually, and yeah, I will say these GameCube cases are actually in really good condition. Usually they're sort of broken at the top and things like that, but yeah, they've all been amazing condition so far. So I remember I paid 30 quid for this bundle. I mean, it's just a bit crazy, really. But you can see why I wanted to get it. It was 35 quid, but I don't know why I tried to get £5 off. It's quite cheeky when you think about it, but anyway. Sorry about that. Hideous jump cut. Just started to rain out there, so I had to quickly get the washing in. Anyway. Next game up. You know, I love this game series. I've played it around friends' houses on Dreamcast and things like that. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of spine fade. It is Crazy Taxi. Love this game. Absolutely brilliant game back in the day. Remember playing this in the arcades as well down on Portsmouth seafront. Yeah, bit of fading on the label side down the spine, but other than that, pretty good condition. It's got the marker pen of Doom to the front, which I think would have been Game. I don't know. Is it Game? Not 100% sure. But yeah, it comes complete with manual and the information card in the back. So really happy with that. The disc also, funnily enough, even though it was pre-owned, the disc on this is spotless. Again, I'm not going to hold it up. You can't see it. I don't think you can see it very well, last one. But anyway, any tips for getting marker off these manuals as well? And discs? Let me know, because I know people always talk about sort of this stuff you can get. Is it Goo Gone? Goo Gone? I'm not 100% sure. So next game, massive memories of playing this with Marcus again when we were at Chichester together, and that is Soul Calibur 2, the Player's Choice version. I am not a big Soul Calibur fan, but I've got massive memories of playing this game. So I think it was with Marcus anyway, but anyway, massive memories of playing this game. So yeah, I'm going to pop this on and give it a go. Soul Calibur, it's a selection of characters across a lot of Nintendo games from memory, all pulled into one thing, and then it's basically just a fight. It's a bit like a Street Fighter game, really. So yeah, absolutely love this game from sort of 2004, I'd say, probably around that time. 2003, I think this was released. So yeah, I seem to recall I played it around 2004. So yeah, pretty good game, and really, really enjoyable. Really, really looking forward to playing that. So, but this is what I bought it for, and it's something that Rob and I recently spoke about during our Top Trumps episode, and I saw it literally the next day when we'd recorded it, and I thought, right, I've got to get this bundle, and that was Mario Kart Double Dash. Now remember, I paid £30 for this whole bundle. I think I've got a really good deal. So it's really started off the GameCube collection in a brilliant way. Really, really happy to have this. But Mario Kart Double Dash, again, played this with Marcus. A lot of my memories stem from my younger brother and Marcus. So that was about the time I was playing the GameCube. But yeah, the beauties with this, that you could do the two characters to one kart, so one person would attack and one person would drive. Worked. It was a bit crazy, a bit hit and miss. Some people didn't like it, but I thought it was a great thing. But this is in like top condition, for 30 quid for the whole lot. I mean, these games are literally, I mean, just working them out, probably have cost me about £3 each, something like that. When you work it, and probably not even that, in all honesty. So yeah, I can't complain at all with this bundle that I picked up. But yeah, this is what I bought it up. This is what I bought it for. This again literally looks like it's not been played, which is hard to believe for a Mario Kart game. But it's an absolute classic, and one I have many memories of, and we'll get many more memories of, because as Ruth gets older, and obviously Sam plays the Mario Kart games as well, so we can have some really good times on this. Once I get that Elgato working as well, I'd love to get some footage up on my channel. So that's it, guys. A massive thanks again to Stu at TootyUK. Not even, you know, everyone knows Stu at TootyUK, but if you don't, if for some reason you've been living under a rock for the last sort of 10 years, his channel will be linked below. But anyway, Stu, really appreciate it again, mate. Really kind of you to send that stuff through. So just a quick summary, really, what I've been playing. Well, I've been playing on the Xbox a lot. Even played on Xbox Live, which is something I never really did on the PlayStation equivalent, obviously. Never really been an online gamer. It even meant me getting one of those cringe-worthy headsets with the microphone, which I always swore I'd never do, but needs must. So games I've been playing recently, I completed Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. I've got a lot of side things to do, and I think online quests where you got to discover Jesus in a cave and a time traveller. Haven't really gone back to it since completing the story mode. Really impressed with that game, really late to the party on it. I'm talking about sort of Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2020. But anyway, yeah, really great game. Really got engrossed in it. Any spare moment I had, I played on it. So yeah, I've been playing that an awful lot. What else do we play? Played The Escapists 2 with Dale and Al, who I spoke about. They're soon to be starting their live stream channel, which I really hope to be joining them on, especially now I've got the cringeworthy headset, so which I'll pop a picture of in here. Works really well, by the way, but really uncomfortable to wear, so I can't see myself wearing that for too long. One thing that also really annoyed me was the Xbox. Trying to get a headset to work. Complete nightmare. I kid you not, I went through about 4 different headsets, including... I've got an advert popped up there. That's one thing I'm going to have to watch out on these videos, like I said. So, I've got a Bose, wireless headset. I thought they would work. I was absolutely positive they would work, and they didn't, which is great because they got a built-in microphone. But no, it didn't work. Didn't work at all. So was really annoyed about that. But so I had to buy an actual headset. So anyway, all done now. So anyway, that's what I've been doing, guys. Been playing on Game Pass quite a lot. Downloaded a fair few games. Streets of Rage 4 as well. Finally got it. Finally joined that party. What a game! That's a whole separate video. Been playing an awful lot of Streets of Rage 4. Pretty much completed that now. Got all the characters up from the 16-bit versions, and really enjoyed playing that game. They've done a fantastic job on that new release of the game. Really excited for where they could take that series from now as well. So Streets of Rage 4, well done, guys. Well done. Other than that, I've been playing Football Manager again. Football Manager 2014 on the PS Vita. Really gotten into that again. No real reason I got into it. I think just sitting on the sofa in the evenings. I was totally exhausted from a day at work usually. But sitting there, whiling away about 4 hours at least a night on that for a good sort of 3 weeks. Yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, been doing a bit of gaming, guys. Apologies, haven't really been around the YouTube scene in the past sort of 4 to 6 weeks, but I am slowly catching up on videos now, so I am commenting. So apologies if a week before this you had a lot of comments from me. Tends to happen with me, but anyway, I am in and around the scene. I will be picking up on everyone's videos, so if I haven't commented yet on your video or sort of watched it or given me a thumbs up, there will be something coming in the future. But yep, still around, guys, and I don't want to jinx it, but this could be the last time we ever see the video recorded in the shed. I know, always leaving wanting more, as they say, but my wife and I at the moment are in the process of purchasing a new house, so I'm touching all of this panelling around here at the moment because, I really don't want anything to happen with it, but we're in the sort of hopefully the latter stages now of purchasing the house, so let's see what happens. But yeah, on to bigger and better things, guys. So been a bit flat out, obviously, as you could probably imagine with that. But anyway, we'll get there soon. But anyway, guys, I'm rabbiting now. I've managed to keep this video probably about 22 minutes, which is a real record for a Pompey Games Room video. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.